Hey everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Catcher. I'm doing Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please place yourself in the appropriate role as it seems fit. Remember, time is fluid, gender doesn't matter, cross watchers are welcome. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm doing past, present, and future. If this doesn't resonate with you, please check your Moon or Rising, because my Rising resonates the most with me, like 98% of the time. If you don't know it, you just need like where you were born, your date of birth, your time of birth, date of birth. You can just do a Google search for, I'm thinking life path number, but we're talking about your complete birth chart. Okay, before I get caught up in that mentally, let me just focus here. So for Gemini, you could be dealing with the Sag. I see you tempering yourself to move on. I think healing has probably recently occurred for you. Going towards balance and seeing something from a different point of view. Perhaps you realize some of your self-sacrifice here. Some disappointment showing up for you in your current energy for next week. Wow, major heartbreak, major disappointment, major pain. Third-party indicator here. Excuse me, for sure. So how other people see you may really play into this scenario in the eyes of the public. It's sort of a false victory here. You're moving forward, but I don't know what. Probably because I just have peanut butter. Problem. It's like protein packed one, so it's like super thick. You don't want to hear about my protein and my peanut butter, do you? So I see that you're moving on, possibly that you don't want to. Probably people around you also want you to move forward. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with another air sign, definitely here. A little wand action happening. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Leo stronger. In the future, I feel like in the immediate future, I feel like you're really maybe your throat chakra is like you're not able to speak up, talk to others, because that's why my throat is getting like this. Because I was fine 2 seconds ago before I started this. So I see that you are putting into self, getting grounded here. You may like the color sienna. Specifically, it may have some meaning to resonate with you. I think you're tapping into something that grounds you. Definitely continuing this healing process here. Trying to get out of self-pity or doubt. That's so interesting. So you really do feel like leaving the situation behind is sort of going against possibly what you were before the healing process began. And I think you're able to identify it and see yourself outside yourself more. Probably meditating. Yeah, definitely leaving behind this. Love interest. Wow, but your overall energy is a brand new beginning that is inspirational, that is passionate. It could be some kind of ascension for you. Let me just see. No, love. But I feel like you feel like let me light this because it's dark out. I've been lighting this. I'm gonna get a new candle for here. Don't really like candles because of so many things, but I feel drawn to use this one. It's an intention candle. There was a decision in love and you feel like you might have deceived yourself or self-sabotaged. But I feel like you're a little okay with it. Like you go back and forth because you're like, well, it was toxic anyways, or it would have been toxic anyways, or it was against my highest good. And so there was like this self-sabotaging moment or moments of that. I think you're trying to be patient, or you were trying to be patient, and then you were like, well, I don't want to get stuck here. Wow. Okay, so I do think you're headed in action towards something new. Something that fulfills you emotionally. But let's see how that pans out, because I can't really see how that would happen unless I get certain cards that are in my head. More likely than not, but let's see. Temperance, Spirit, for the past, for Gemini. Gemini, you've gone through it for sure. So in the past, you've kind of had to learn to temper yourself, your emotions, as to not be overzealous about a certain situation. And you were probably being patient with someone who had other options. I feel like while that was happening, you figured out someone else that you could have wanted. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I think you're definitely highly vetted, like you are attractive to others. I think you realize that you have possibilities too. Oh, wow, Lovers again. So Gemini coming up strong for you. Guess you could be dealing with another Gemini. But you're walking away from that towards something new, a new opportunity, because you were curious. You were curious to build instead of being maybe played as an option, going back and forth. And I think you thought that this was mostly in your head. You know, like, this throat thing. You can't communicate properly. Yeah, so you thought, this is mostly, I'm going to take this and none of these, that this was mostly in your head. So you went back and forth about it, right? And there was a time period where you reconciled with them. There may be have been an event where you saw something, like at an event, that made you say, you know, I really need to make this decision. Maybe this person was flirting with someone else. Maybe you saw how other people interact that are couples. Maybe you saw that person with their other significant other with your sword showing up here. But there was something that said to you, you know what, you really need to make this decision. And the decision was to leave someone behind, to leave them out in the cold. I'm sure that they're getting a new perspective on this as well, and probably having to readjust. And I'm sure that they miss you because they're coming from lack here. This is interesting, because I feel like there was an ending. I mean, I know in the future there was an ending, but here there was an ending in the past. And someone got them really anxious. Something changed, right? That's right. Something changed with the 5 coming up here. Something changed, and maybe you realize that you need to turn around and just see your two of cups and take it what it's worth. Yeah, somebody could have been breadcrumbing you here because of the options. I'm trying to get this full story. You let them go. They don't want to let you go. You may have come across as a little guarded, or they may have come across. There was some kind of change that ended a cycle. This person could live at a distance from you. Yeah, you may have showed up a little bit more guarded. I get a little bit more insightful, a little bit more able to see something. See, 5 felt like you saw something somewhere. 3 of Swords, Spirit. So, maybe this person, I don't know. I think this person, may have had to get a divorce, and you probably realize they're not going to. With the Muse of Inspiration showing up, it's kind of like you were able to see things better. That's exactly what I was saying before. And you knew you wouldn't be successful with the Muse of Inspirations, and that's not what you want. That's not in your highest good. That's what we were saying from the beginning. Let's see. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. So this was a risk for you. It was kind of like, in my mind, it's like, that's what this is. You were like, well, I'm leaving. And they're like, that's okay. You go. I know you'll be back. And you're like, no, I'm leaving. And they're like, okay, you're leaving. This sucks. It's, but you're leaving. And then they were like, yeah, that's interesting. I'm leaving to go towards something else. So towards a soulmate, because you're not it. And I'm going to risk this. And they were like, they didn't think you would do it. So this is kind of like calling the bluff here. I have to write that down, or I will not remember. Thank you for waiting. Okay, Strength card here, Spirit. Tell me about the Strength card. Oops. Okay, 3, we take 3. You know we do that. Okay. More Gemini energy coming in. Oof. So sort of having all the tools to get through this and this ending. It's very painful for you. Again, because I think you're both calling each other's bluffs here. But the thing about you is, I do think you're highly vetted. I do think you get what you want, and you're filled with abundance. And it's not just a story. I think that. And so, what's the point of that? So you may be going towards another option. But this is painful. So you're manifesting the tools, the strength, the perseverance, to move on, to move forward after this really painful, taxing ending for you. You didn't think they would let you leave, I think. But they did. Here's a self-sabotage showing up. Please like and subscribe. I'm a newbie here, so I can take every like and every subscription as like gold. 8 of Voices. So really trapped in your head about it, but embracing the change I got. What I like about you, Gemini, is your 2 sides are coming up here. You're really embracing it. It's like, 1 minute I feel this way, and then once I get out of this feeling, I'm embracing it. I know goodness will come my way. If that's a word. Lovers, showing up for yourself here. Making a wise choice. Listening to spirit. Looking for those. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces. Wow, I think I'm dead on. I think you have 2 people here. I think this person could be married, possibly, or with another person, but I think you have the options. I think they confused you, made you think they have all these options, possibly have one other person that it's hard for them to get out of the situation in. But you're the abundant one. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Write that down. Write that down. Yeah. And I think you are making a decision to put this behind. Go towards something new. Embrace any clarity that comes to you, any type of download for sure. Possibly, I mean, I would say definitely love on self. Fill your own cup so you can give towards someone else. Wow. 9 of materials. So slow and steady wins the race here. Looking at all the details, trying to build somewhere. But you have a lot of new beginnings here in Gemini. Like almost every single one, if I'm not mistaken. We might be missing one. We have the ace. Yeah, we just are missing, I think, pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, the only one. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. So somebody else offered you something. I think you're just like a fly by the seat type of person with this. You're like, you know, I don't know, something clicked for you. Some kind of clarity came in. And although it has been painful, look, oh my God. Cutting off something with someone, being brave, going outside your comfort zone to start something new. Passionate with someone else, could be a water sign or a fire sign, getting what you want. Maybe you're used to getting what you want, but definitely taking action towards your own 10 of Cups, which to me it's kind of like I take responsibility for who I am. I take responsibility that someone else can't make me happy, only I can make me happy. It's a very mature type of energy here right now. With the Queen of Voices, they're like, you know, don't blindside me, don't try to finagle things, don't try to manipulate, come correct or don't come at all. And so you're moving on away from that. This is head over heart for sure. But it's working for you. I think it's really working. I don't see too much problem with you. I think they're missing you. They're probably going through a lot of pain and anguish right now. There's a song coming in my head, but I don't know it yet. I have to wait to hear it. It's like 2 different ones. I don't know, can't do it. Okay, so let me get you some type of whatever Spirit wants, like advice or possible outcome. I don't care. I respect the process. So 5 of Cups, so some disappointment showing up here, as before. Well, you know, crying over, it's ended, yeah. That woe is me, poor me, I'm stuck in this relationship, and that person has someone else. It's gone, it's ended, you're over it, you're getting confident. You're definitely not going to sit in that energy anymore. You're transforming. You're going to turn around, grab those 2 cups at the party and the balloons and all the food, and you're not going to worry about those 3 other ones because the abundance is behind this person in the picture. Let me just see if I get anything else. Ooh. See, change. Things are going in your favor, and I feel like there was some intuition. You did get the Queen of Wands, I think twice. And just formulating new values and new goals, maybe meditating, secluding yourself in some way, going to your happy place, but getting centered. That's what I said before. Yeah, walking away from something, choosing to work on yourself and work on what is right for you. Could be going back to school or getting some kind of degree or master's, but, you know, yeah, looking at all these details for sure. Yeah, you are being very careful with what you wish for. Because sometimes things are just fantasy, I got. Especially if this person isn't like really truly committed to you. I have cleaned this table all weekend like 3 times. Chemistry, finances, and career. I felt like you were like focusing on your finances and career for sure. I think there's a magnetic attraction from everyone to you. I think you're sort of like this star-like person, but also I feel like you have it with someone else. Yes, definitely my Ace of Cups. Love yourself first. Damn straight. Past life relationship. I think I saw this. No, that wasn't this reading. Past life relationship. So you may be going towards that, or you may just have been dealing with a karmic that you need to sever ties from. But definitely learning a lesson here. Okay, Gemini, this was an awesome read. I wonder what I did differently for it to come out so clear to me. But if you like this or it did resonate with you in any way, please click that like button and subscribe. I'm a newbie and I want to thrive. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Take care.